Okay, for whomever cares about my daughter, Autumn, on the 15th of March, which is 2 days ago, she had a seizure in the middle of the night. It was around 2:20 in the morning, and she'd gotten up to go to the bathroom, and she come back in through my bedroom and laid on my bed, and that's unusual for her to do. She usually goes straight back to bed. And I asked her what was wrong, and she said she didn't know. So I told her to go lay back down and go back to sleep. And she went in the other room, covered up with her blankets, and I kept hearing weird noises. And it was her, when I thought it was one of the cats, it was actually her. She was choking on her own puke. I had rolled her, I jumped up and ran over to her and rolled her over on her side, so if she kept throwing up, she'd be doing it on the floor. That's what you're supposed to do in an epileptic seizure. However, she it got her tremors got so bad that I couldn't get her to hold still. I couldn't do anything with her until it was over. And then it took me about 10 minutes longer to get her fully awake and get her to be able to speak to me or anything like that. Then I got help her get dressed, and I took her to the emergency room. There we found out they ran a battery of tests. They did blood work, they did x-rays, they did a CT scan, they did a urine sample, and that's checking for everything, absolutely everything. And the CT scan revealed that she has a cyst. They said it's benign, which means it's not cancerous. So that's a good thing. But however, this thing can still grow, and that we have to keep an eye on her now, more so than ever, because I don't always trust doctors. I usually normally don't trust doctors just because I've been lied to one time too many. And anyway, the blood work revealed that she had a vitamin B12 deficiency. She was on vitamin B, but it was B12, but it wasn't enough. So they took her off the pill. They are now giving her shots once a month. And that's where some of her attitude change has come from, is because she was lacking in vitamin B12. And I want you guys to understand, she didn't mean to be hateful. She didn't mean to be mean. And there's always usually something going on with her with stuff like that when she acts that way. So I just wanted you guys to be aware that her seizure was pretty bad, and that, the doctor said most likely it will never happen again. But if it should, and she goes offline or anything like that, she'll be in the hospital. Because I just don't trust all doctors' opinions. I mean, the doctor we had in the ER was awesome, but other than that, he wasn't going to lie to me. But then again, I looked it up too and got to reading up on it, and yes, it can grow, unfortunately. However, like I said, if she happens to not be online for a few days or whatever, she will be in the hospital. So I just wanted you guys to be aware, all right?